It's chicken. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working in my CW planner, Margarete Millers Prompts, and I'm on week 7. So, week 7 has something that squeaks or honks, so I went with squeaks, and I've got this little mouse, and I think she's so cute. And this is out of this book, More Friends and Neighbors. And it's a little story out of here. And this is from, it's a 1946-47 edition. And this is a really cute book. I got this the last time I went to the Goodwill outlet, the bins. I really like this one. I've got it taken apart so that I can use this in the like if I want to use this in for signatures, I can. I'll have to reinforce it though. But it's just really cute pages. I really like it. So it was hard to take apart though. I had to cut the strings, and then it had wire going through each one of those, so I had to get my wire cutters in, get way down deep in there. It wasn't an easy one to take apart, but it was worth it. So that is my something to squeak, and I'm not sure if I'm going to end up just cutting this part out or use the whole thing. I love this. Why rub and scrub all day in the house? It's better to dance like Little Brown Mouse. So I don't know if I'll use that in her or this whole thing. I don't know. So I didn't cut it up until I know. The next thing is a cake, and I love this. It reminds me, this looks like a metal one, which we have a metal cabinet like this that was my grandma's. And we have a little Hoosier cabinet in our kitchen that's like this. But I also have a Hoosier cabinet that was my grandma's. And I'd love to have all this old stuff that's in there. That cool? But here's the cake. Right here. This came out of this cookbook. And when you look at it, it looks like it's going to be quite boring. But it's not. This was given to somebody in 1936. Congratulations and best wishes. So I'm guessing it was a wedding gift. Back in the day, like, this was a wedding gift, and this was much appreciated. Now we have to give like all these big, you know, $50, $100, $150 gifts, you know, to be appreciated. That'd be nice to go back to the day when people just appreciated this kind of gift. But this was from 1933, this book was. And I really like this book a lot. And I did copy this because I don't want to cut this book up. I like to use it like in my kitchen because I like to do as scratch as possible. There's the one that I copied. I just really like this book. It's got really good directions for baking from scratch. So I really like this one. So anyway, this is a good little book. If you like to bake from scratch, this is a good one if you see this one. Don't pass it up because it looks boring. It looks like Scotch tape, doesn't it? So that is my cake, a pair of something. This is a printout. Oh, I've got to tell you who, because this lady has been doing the most amazing digitals. I can tell you real quick. Oops, I clicked the wrong button real quick. I clicked the wrong button. Let me find her file on my computer. She has been putting, and they're free. Right now, I look for her to start charging. I would, because she's just amazing. I can't get my mouse to work right here. Okay, come on, mouse. What is wrong with my mouse? It's Anna something. Anna Thompson. If you can find hers, I can't remember where she posts though. She posts on Facebook. On Never Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals and Friends group is where I see her post, and she posts freebies, and they are amazing. She is amazing, her freebies. She's been posting some cool stuff. So this is my pair of something, is these little my parcel post eggs. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then something torn. This is another one of her digitals. So it's McFalls Dairy, Telephone County. I like that. And so I just tore this side of it. Okay, a math symbol. I have these cards. They're really cool. And they've got the math symbol right there. So that's my math symbol. And a bonus is a pattern paper, and this is also one of her digitals. So I think this is really cool. So that's my math symbol. So that is what I'm using. And I went and I got some trims out, and I want to put a trim down the side. I couldn't hardly see. I have a under the bed thing in our bedroom, and I couldn't hardly see in there to see, and I think this is too pink, but one of these I hope will work to go on the side. I like to have something on the side, and I haven't done that yet. I'm taking this out of here, not on purpose. So let's get back to where I need to be here. Oops, there's where I need to be. I need that one out. This one right here. I will set this off to the side. Oh, I didn't get my little shelf over here. My shelf. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to hold this over here and then decide what I'm going to put to the side. This was the one I thought would be really pretty, but that isn't going to work. For one thing, it's huge. So this one matches really good to everything, but it's big. But what I could do is just cut off the right size and then cut down. I think that's what I'm going to do because I really like this with it. So let me get my scissors here. Do I have you where you need to be? Yes, but I need to stay up a little bit. Let me put a little piece of washi tape to where I need to stay above so I remember. I can't get it torn. I am in slow motion today, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm usually in slow motion, but you might want to put me, you know how you can speed a video up? You might want to do that to me today. I feel like I'm talking slow and I'm moving slow, and okay. So then I think I will cut this. Well, let's see. If I cut it right there, that could be gluing room. I'll take the bulk out. I don't need all that glued underneath there. Wish that was a little bit flatter there. You know what? That is like coming apart there. Okay. Back at it here. Is it all coming apart? What is going on with this stuff? It's coming apart. What's going on? Alright, well, okay. I can't use it if it's frazzled. It's coming apart, like it's unraveling. I don't want it if it's raveling. I can't say that right, but you know what I mean. So then the second best idea, I think, is the eyelet. Darn, because that really matched good, but I'm not going to use it if it's unraveling, because it's not going to look good. So then we're going to use this, because I don't want to put it on there if it's going to look bad and then keep unraveling. I mean, it may just be my, my little book here, but I still don't want to, so I'm not making it for anybody but me, but still, I don't want it to come apart on me. That may sound silly because it's just for me, but still, I just don't want it to come apart. I hate it when they're not. I should iron things beforehand, but I don't, so it's my fault. Okay. I am going, this has dots on it, so I'm going to glue between the dots here. I'll make a straight line. I would normally use my double-sided sticky tape, but I'm running out, so I'm going to use Fabri-Tac here. If I can get it squeezed. Right side, wrong side, right side. Oh, come on. Hardly ever pull these out because I have a hard time squeezing them, but I think I will pull them out today. I've lost a couple of them. They're in here somewhere. They're underneath something because they popped off. I have them on the edge of my Roscog. I'm never real sure how to say that. And they pop off sometimes, so they're underneath something, but I don't know what. Okay, I might ink a couple of things here. So I hope you're having a good day. I am. I slept in. I was really tired because we made the trip to St. Louis yesterday to see my husband's doctor, and it's a very long trip for us, very long drive, and a very long doctor appointment. So we go to that Washington U. Oh, my tablet keeps falling over. I don't know why, because I'm not even touching it. And that place is huge. So like we have to check in, and then we have to go and get his x-rays. And that takes a very long time, and it's very painful for him. And then we have to go back and check back in. And then we have to wait to see the doctor, and then the doctor appointment's very long. And then it's a long drive back home. And we stop and we get something to eat on the way home. And we stopped at Cracker Barrel. And I got the most delicious meal. And it was very fattening. This I'm very sure. I got on the scale this morning and I was up a pound. But that's okay. I got the news thing. And it's a good thing that I eat at Cracker Barrel like maybe once a year, if that, because we don't eat out unless it's something like that, and we're with my parents. But it was like this fried chicken thing, and it had bacon, cheese, and ranch on it. And it came with onion tangles, but I didn't want those, so I asked for them on the side because my stepdad ate those. But you could get the onion tangles on it. Oh, it was delicious. And it was really hot because the whole meal took a lot longer to get because of my fried chicken. They kept coming back and kept saying, we're waiting on the chicken, bacon, ranch, or whatever they called it. I don't know. It was advertised on the outside of the door as we were walking in. I said, oh, that looks good. I bet I'm getting that. And I did. But they kept coming and apologizing. We're real sorry. We're waiting on the fried chicken. I kept looking at us because we were all hungry. We waited all day to eat. It was funny. But yep, to me it was worth it. I don't know if it was worth the wait to them because they were hungry. But we had fun for that. And my husband got good reports, so we're going to try to get his therapy started back up. And we get to contact his hip surgeon that was going to do his surgery on to replace his hip. Hip. Okay, he needed a complete hip replacement before all this started. He'd lost over 100 pounds to get that done, and we were working on that. And he was on his way home from an appointment about that when the surgery, or when the accident happened. And he had completed everything he needed to get that surgery, and we had made the call to the surgeon to get that scheduled when the accident happened. So I think I want all of this to show, and I'll glue it so that this hangs off, because I think I'll glue, yeah. Let me look up to the light. I'm sorry, I want to see what's going to show. Yeah, I'll get some of the flowers. So I'm going to put a string of that glue there, but I'm going to use my ATG on the rest. And I need one of these. I'm going to need for a stray ATG that will go between here like I usually do. So anyway, we get to call and get that started, and now he has gained a little bit of weight back, you know, because he's in that wheelchair and not able to do anything, and he hasn't been at therapy now because, you know, they dropped him in therapy. So we got to work on that. It's not very much, so it shouldn't take us very long, but it will be hard because he has no way of being mobile, you know, to lose the weight. So it's all going to be food. When you're stuck in a wheelchair and you're depressed and all that, and you can't go anywhere hardly because we don't have a way. He can't get in my little bitty Fiesta, and we've been having trouble with our truck, so we haven't been able to take the truck anywhere. So, you know, it's kind of depressing for him. So you do eat more. And anybody that thinks they wouldn't needs to walk in or ride in his place. Can't walk in his shoes. So, you know, but we'll work on it. We'll get it. Oh, my bottom is rounded. It won't stand up. But we'll get it. It was a positive doctor visit. It really was. So. And I thank you to everyone that's praying and, you know, praying us through this and thinking about us and all that stuff. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to ink this side before I put it on there. I guess I don't really need to do that. That's down with the ATG. I'm sitting here thinking I gotta get all that dried. And I got a new printer this week. My mom got me a new printer, so I can actually print things now. I haven't been able to print things for a couple of weeks, and that has been depressing. My instant ink prints have been adding up. I have lots of prints. I probably lost some too, because I had quite a few already. That looks pretty. Okay, let me, I gotta get my, I forgot to get my punch out. Let me grab it real quick. It's back here. It made me think of it because I had to rearrange everything. I couldn't get it to hook up to my printer, or my computer. My computer seems to not want to hook up, so I had to hook it up with USB. So I had to rearrange everything and have it in here, not out in the house where I had the other one. Which will be handier for me to have it in here, but boy, it was hard to squeeze another something in my scrapbook room. I cannot get this in here. There. But now I don't know if I have it lined up very well. I do. I think I have it lined up. I know why, because I have that plastic flower up there from last week. I didn't get it fabulous, but it'll do. I also forgot to ink this up. Well, I'm not doing this very well. I guess I won't be inking things up very much this week. It'll be a change for me. But I am going to ink up around that because that makes it... Okay, so I've got this, and it doesn't have to all show when it's done, but I would like it to be there. You know, I could kind of put this on here. I think I will. I think I will put that up there. Things will be able to show behind it. Okay, and my mouse, I'm going to have to cut my mouse down. Just going to have to. And this, maybe this could go right here. Although I guess I have to show that it's torn. But naturally to me it needs to be up here. Okay. And then let's put the eggs on there. Maybe I'll staple the eggs on there. And we've got the math problem. Put it like that, maybe. And if I cut my mouse out, she'll fit right there. Okay, well, let's try first before I cut her out around, you know, like fussy cutter. Let's just try doing this. Okay. Or fussy cutter. Let's try putting her right there. That'll work. You can't see my paper, but that's okay. Now I want her inked a little bit. I just can't. Now what about if I cut around this? part here. Sorry, you know, sometimes we get a little picky and we just don't like how we did it, huh? I had to get closer to myself. I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, and then maybe that could go right there. Yes, I like this. Okay, well, we're going to get this down, and this is going to be a quick one. Yay! Me do a quick one. Okay, so I think let's glue this down. Get everything moved off of my glue pages here. I think I better use glue on this. I mean, this kind of glue. I don't think a glue stick will hold this heavy card down. These are the cutest. I have never seen this. I found this at my little thrift store that I like to shop at, and I have never ever seen this game. I got it for this side of it because I thought this little girl was so cute. But when I was trying to think of a math symbol, I was looking through everything and I came across this card game. Well, I was thinking that I had some other flashcards and I couldn't find those, but I found this. I thought, well, that'll work. So that's what I decided to use. But I thought I had some other things, flashcards that just had math symbols on them, that were only math symbols, and then you had other stuff, like, I don't know how to explain, but I couldn't find what I was thinking of. So, I was so glad when I found that mouse, because the only other mouse I found was kind of creepy. But then I also found a goose. And tell me if I'm wrong or right. A goose honks, doesn't it? I found a real cute goose in this same book. And I almost used her because I'm pretty sure a goose honks. Don't they kind of honk at you? As they're about to kind of attack you. They honk, don't they? But then I wasn't sure enough of myself. I'll have to show you the goose. It was cute. That book is going to be a handy book. Because I'm just pretty sure a goose honks at you. My first thought was a fire engine, because they always honk, and I had a fire engine picked out. But then a fire engine wasn't really working with my whole idea here. Oops. Well, maybe I'll put that right there to give. And I thought, I've got to come out with something else, because this fire engine is not jiving with this page. It's just not working. It's not going with the feel. You know what? I haven't used my glue stick once. I'm going to with that other thing. With my onion skin paper, though, it works the best. Not sure if 7 catches me up or not. I think it does. I'm kind of behind again. Our kids were here and I got kind of behind. And then I've been sick. I just got behind. I used to never get behind on this stuff, but I have. This year, I've just, when the new year started, I thought, now I'm not going to be sick this year. I'm not going to make this year. I'm not going to be talking about being sick. Uh-oh, I got it too far over and it's not wanting to fit. Oh, no. Nuts. Well, I'm going to put it there. It kind of goes into the spine, but it's not where it's going to be caught. Well, no, little brown mouse. Okay, where's my eggs? There they are. And then I've just spent the whole January and February sick. It just doesn't matter what I do. And now my husband's back down with it. He's the one who gave it to me, and now he's back down with it. Need our house fumigated. Okay, now we need to stamp it somewhere. Up here. Yeah, okay. February. Today is Thursday. Nope, today's Friday already, isn't it? Friday? I'm pretty sure it's Friday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. February 16th. February 16th, okay. And I've got this pretty blue sitting up here. I'll just use that. Because she's got blue in her dress. That looks pretty. I like that. Okay. Now, let me show you that goose real quick. Because it's in the one that I have torn out here. Tell me if it will work, because I think it was cute. Oh, here she is. I was going to use this one. Look at her. She's doing art. Here, she's canning. Isn't it a cute story? Mrs. Goose Forgets. I think she's so cute. But she honks, doesn't she? Am I thinking of the wrong animal? I'm pretty sure Goose honks. So anyway, alright. So, I need my something that squeaks or honks. So I've got my little mouse. A cake is right here. A pair of something is my pair of egg little labels. Something torn is my, something on there. I don't know what that was. Is my, oh, what is this? I forgot, you know, my order form. A math symbol is on my math card. And my pattern paper is back here. Okay, thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. I'll be seeing you soon. If you enjoyed my video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up and if you would consider being a subscriber. Bye-bye.